This is it. The one and only. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Somebody help me. Ignore the title of the video. I'm fixing it right now. Now you can tag your streams to help viewers follow you. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Oh, hello, random people. Before we get started, let me give shoutouts. Cap Red, who still ended up giving me $15 worth of bits this week. Mr. Hive at second place with $3. And still loading in with $1. Ah, that's a summer good to the coffee. No, seriously. Ah, somebody help me. Uh-oh, it's Nokia and Gene and Spocky and Ollie and Hammer Manny and Atticus and Inferno Blaze and Glassky. Oh my gosh. Black Eagle, you weren't in a stream, dude. I was recording Roblox. But hello, everyone. It's Friday, and I'm finally awake, so you know what that means. Oh, it's Icy Plays. Hello. Let me actually, op you up, Mr. Icy. There you go. There you go, bud. But how y'all doing today? Hope you're doing great. Probably just gonna be grinding some tomes. Yeah, Glassky, well, Black Eagle. I think you were in the last stream when I was farming the shards, or the scales, yes. But I didn't know you were Black Eagle yet, because that was your username in Roblox. Probably just gonna be grinding some tomes, because I gotta get them all done. The dev live stream is gonna be in like an hour or so, so that's gonna be cool. I don't think I'll be able to catch it, but I'm hoping that they actually tell us some new cool stuff. We do know, by the way, if you guys haven't already checked out my other video talking about it, but we do know that U10 is going to be playable at the end of October on the test server. Can't even hear you. What do you mean you can't hear me? You're scared. Oh, you're scary. I don't know what's going on. When are you gonna play Fortnite again? I already recorded like a bunch of those rounds yesterday, Nokia. I'll probably grind it up a bit today. Oh my, and then the Warframe stream is up today as well. Yikes. I hope they finally give us a Fortuna release date, man. And oh my gosh, like it's so crazy, guys. Next Monday, MapleStory 2 is already out. And I've decided, henceforth, by the way, that rather than doing live streams for MapleStory, because otherwise I know I'll be completely overwhelmed if I end up doing something like that, we'll probably save those live streams for later. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a traditional Let's Play series. So I'm going to be, you know, kind of going through the story and stuff like that, and just I'll try my best to record and grind as many episodes as I can so I can get to the end game within like a month. But I'm going to, it's going to be a slower series because I want to be able to experience it with everybody that doesn't know what's going on, because, you know, I'm going into MapleStory with all of my previous experience. The game's finally coming out and everyone's going to be like, what? What's happening? You know, not to mention all the cooler quests and stuff like that that you can run into. They've changed a lot of things with MapleStory. I gotta make some other videos. I gotta make a lot of other videos, in fact, that are kind of giving you guys the whole how to prepare for MapleStory 2, because there's a lot of things that they've changed since the closed beta. Also, yes, as everybody always asks every single time, I've got videos talking about it, but that's why I need to make updated videos. MapleStory 2 will be absolutely free. You can play MapleStory 2 October 1st, but that's only if you bought the early access pack. And then otherwise the full launch is October 10th. So it's not like you gotta wait that long if you don't spend any money. Please come out of D&D. No. Otherwise I'll be attacked. Actually, I can. Let me come out of hide mode, because that's what's actually going on. Die! It's 2033, Spider-Man? Get out of here. You invite me again, I will destroy you. I'm trying to grab these drops. I'm holding E! Oh my gosh, I should not have come out of D&D. I didn't know that this game was broken. What have they done to their servers? It's worse than ever. Oh my gosh. 5 people come around you and suddenly it just goes, I can't handle this. Man alive. I don't know what's going on with Icy. He's freaking out. This is why I stay in hide. Yeah, it is why I stay in hide. I like playing with other people, but I can't believe that they've somehow managed to make it worse. They didn't even do anything. Maybe that's why it's so bad, is they didn't make it, you know, they didn't change anything. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Like, I'm tapping E and it's just taking that long. It's taking that long to end up actually going in the portal. These enemies don't want to die either. Man alive. Hello, Marisu. Or Mr. ISO. Maybe that's what your name is. Want to copy and paste of what I said earlier? No. You should. I know what you're talking about, Icy. You're talking about because the quality of the stream is too high. You should have options to change that. Just click the little gear icon, man. Now that I'm partnered, I should have other options for stream quality, right? At least that's what I've been promised. The MVP guy. Hey, man. I'm scared of these comments. I'm not turning on the chat in the video until later, okay? Maybe. Did you guys prefer that? I guess I should, well, I'll ask on YouTube whether or not you guys actually preferred seeing the chat in the YouTube video when it ended up actually going on YouTube. Thank you, Gene, for the sub with Twitch Prime. Appreciate it, bud. It's absolutely free for you, and it helps me very, very much. I have to press E, though, Stratus. People misspell my name all the time. It's okay. I'm not misspelling your name, though. I'm just saying it the way that it's spelled. So I don't know what you're talking about. Mrisu? Mrisu? That's what I'm going to call you now. I don't know. Hello, Mr. Wolf. And then Icy saying that he can't watch the stream. Oh, well. Yeah, unfortunately, that is... I know that Twitch kind of does require better internet than YouTube does. Because YouTube can run at, like, the lowest quality you've ever seen on the internet when you're doing streams. But that's okay. Because we're on Twitch, man. And that's that. Where is this Uggles, by the way? Oh my gosh. The lag is real. There we go. Oh my gosh. The lag really is real. Jeez Louise. Like, it's so difficult to fight things, man. Twitch has a 160p option. Okay, you need to tell Icy that then, because I don't know what... Can you guys change the stream quality options? I'm supposed to have that as far as I know. Hello, Saffron. Oh, it's Joe. What are you guys all doing? Probably grinding other things. I'm still waiting for Chroma Prime to end up decreasing in value. He's a little bit cheaper. Okay, Joe's saying he can change the quality of the stream. Alright. So I don't know what Icy's talking about. He's just a freak. Thanks for confirming that, guys. I just wanted to make sure. I ended up getting like so sick after that, after grinding this stupid dragon. Like, seriously. I just was on such a messed up sleeping schedule for the past couple days. Even now, I'm still a little bit tired and under the weather, but well enough. How about you grind Chroma Prime? Okay, how about I just quit Warframe while I'm at it? How do you farm your Flux? I don't. I wait until there's a big update and then I just buy credit pouches and sell them. Otherwise, if I was going to grind Flux, it would probably be just geode stuff, Shadow Cache on Monday, or stuff like that. Just the usual stuff that everybody else grinds, honestly. Like, it's funny how everyone always wants me to make updated Flux farming tutorials, and it's like, there's not really that many ways of getting Flux in the game. Unfortunately, the devs don't really consider it when they develop things. You know? Like, it's just kind of the way that it is. Tome, yeah, thank you. I need you guys to yell at me because I never pay attention to my tome. See, I already got like a lot of my tomes done, but I gotta grind the rest of them out because otherwise I'm gonna be super duper busy with MapleStory coming out on Monday and stuff. That's gonna be exciting though, dude, because that's gonna be a good game. Yesterday I was updating Fortnite. Oh, you were busy doing that like all day though, weren't you, Icy? I wish that my shots would actually register. This is why ranged characters aren't as good as melee. Like, fix the projectile detection, devs. Come on. Actually, I don't know if they can. No, they could. Yeah, I can't wait for MapleStory 2. So hyped. Yeah, man, me too. Like, seriously. I hope that it doesn't take us too long to get the awakened abilities. I probably need to make a video talking about that as well, honestly. But yeah, the awakened abilities is all of the classes kind of have like, I guess I would say like a subclass-ish, where you have 2 different skill trees that you can end up picking. And it kind of completely changes your abilities to a true end game build. And thankfully with the Berserker, he's spin to win until you get his awakened abilities, and then he's super spin to win. Starfire fragments drop from select enemies and shadow. Yeah, just elite enemies. I don't know if they fixed the... Like, it's funny, I don't think that the devs ended up actually fixing Starfire fragments dropping from all of the Everdark enemies in Shadow Tower yet. They're at least aware of it. It's on their list, but I'm just waiting for when they're gonna actually fix this stuff. Yeah, by the way, guys, I thought it was hilarious. So in the last stream, we were talking about how cool it would be if Trove ended up adding a werewolf class. And then funny enough, when Fortnite's update came out, the werewolf costume is the one that you get for maxing out the new battle pass. I thought that was so hilarious, where it's like, dude, you know, they're going for... You could argue that Fortnite is probably one of the most generic and safe games out there, but really, it's like, it's giving the people what they want. I still want, like, a werewolf character in this game would be so cool. And I'm not talking just like a Halloween costume, which I would accept. I would accept. It seems like there's gonna be an Anubian costume for the Shadow Hunter and the Lunar Lancer, near as I can tell. But that's, like, how is that Halloween themed, you know? Like, I want generic Halloween costumes. Where's, like, a ghost costume in this game that's just silly and makes you look like you're wearing a sheet over your character? Just anything. Anything that's just generic costumes for Halloween, I want in Trove. All Everdark enemies can drop them. The only time they don't is when they're not elites. Well, they couldn't before, Joe. So I guess you're trying to say that the update went through. because they even acknowledged and went, oh, it's a problem. The ghost costume is the blue transparent shadow hunter costume. Yeah, right. The one that shows up blue only for you. And then everybody else just sees you being blue. Yeah, it's weird that Starfire fragments do in fact seem to drop from like normal elite mobs out in the world too. I think that's just the devs messing up with the drop tables. Because as far as I know, the problem is that each individual enemy type isn't under like different code for the Shadow Tower and for the open world. So if you ever end up finding the same mob that's in a Shadow Tower just out in the world, then they just end up dropping the same fragment. But they could also just be a copy and paste off of another enemy in general. Like it's, I don't know, man, it's weird. Like the Starfire Dragon is just like the most broken of them all. It really is. Is this yeah, this is dungeon. I'm logging on Trove. I can't wait. I'm not can't wait to play with you. I'm not even U9. Yup. Don't worry, you'll get U9 as soon as U10 comes out, but then I'll be busy in U10. I personally hope that they increase the power rank for U10. Like, it's kind of disheartening how U10 was all of these promises about it being like a true end game to Trove, and now, based on what the devs have been talking about lately, it sounds like it's just gonna be this, but a higher difficulty. Like, fingers crossed that it actually ends up being something cool and new. Yeah, Atticus, I do actually have a more updated version of Card Life. I haven't had time to make a video of it yet, but I do know that they've updated quite a bit. Most of all, I wanted to see whether or not they optimized it. Also, people kept asking me, just because the game released, people kept asking me to do videos of Boundless, and I have got footage of it. I don't know if I'll end up getting that video out. I might just have to re-record it. But honestly, guys, Boundless is just so boring, it's not worth buying. If you don't know what it is, just check it out on Steam. It's a completely misleading game that pretends that it's like an voxel MMO, but it's not. It's trash. I ended up playing it when it was in early access, and now that I've played it at full release, it hasn't changed much. In fact, it's actually gotten way, way slower. What even happened to PixArk? What do you mean? The devs started developing it for PvP. That's what happened. And then it died. There's like nobody even playing PixArk. Like mods have come out, but since the community is so dead for PixArk, it doesn't even matter. Like there's barely any mods. You know what I'm waiting for? Arc Extinction coming out in November. Forget PixArk. It failed horribly. It sucks too, because that game, like, if it was just Arc, but simpler and easier. But PixArk in a lot of ways, like the funny thing is that they advertise it as like a more simpler, easily approachable version of Arc. It's way more difficult. Like there's a lot of things that are so bad in it. Apparently they did actually have an update, if you can call it that, where they ended up changing a bunch of the stats and making it so that the game finally is like a lot easier when you're doing the PvE stuff. But it's too late. You know, I would say that the PixArk devs are worse than Trove devs. They're the worst developers I've ever seen. Like, I've never seen developers that are so blatantly, like, just ignoring their community than what they've done with PixArk. You a Fallout fan? Fallout 76? I could care less, sorry to say. I'm excited about the next Elder Scrolls. That's for sure. I'm excited that a lot of the features they're going to put in Fallout 76 will most likely be used for the next Elder Scrolls. I'm hoping that they're testing the whole online thing with 76 for Elder Scrolls, but it's kind of the same as like Red Dead Redemption. You know, I am not a fan of Red Dead at all, though I had the first one and enjoyed it like crazy. It's a really, really good game. And I've been looking into a lot more things with Red Dead 2, and oh my gosh. Like, what they're actually developing is amazing. Like, it's nothing short of incredible. Like, Rockstar is one of the best dev teams I've ever seen. They're pushing the envelope with absolutely everything. The immersion is insane. I don't care about cowboys. But I'm gonna get Red Dead 2 regardless, because I want to play the online and see what it's like for Grand Theft Auto 6, because that's obviously going to end up taking a lot of influence and ideas that they get from Red Dead. Problem is, GTA 6 is probably like 10 years away, so that's why I thought, screw it, I'm not gonna wait, I'll just get Red Dead. That'll be a game that I'll probably just stream, because it'll be a lot easier for me. Where's garbage drops? Change your tome. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Do I get more fragments for new dragons with patron? You mean the blue sage dragon that we're rocking right now? No. No. It's not, technically, as far as the game's concerned, like, it's not dropping fragments. So I don't think that it's actually governed by Shard Day. So it's just a thing to grind. It's the same as the fiery feathers. Oh no, invaders! Whee! So long, suckers. I'll use my fireworks. Luxie and the trash dragon is back tomorrow. I know. From what I've heard, I haven't seen it yet, but Stratus was telling me the list of items that Luxian has, like, he's back to his old ways, guys. He's absolute garbage. He's just selling, like, chaos chest items again instead of, like, new cool stuff. Like, man alive. Like, I don't know why the devs are obsessed with splitting content that already exists into multiple ways to get it, you know? Like, I understand Luxian being around selling old event items. That's perfectly fine. But if it was up to me, honestly, I would have Luxian just be around all the time so everybody could have access to him. Thus, people would end up spending tons of their dragon coins, and then there would be more chance of sales in the cash shop for people actually buying dragon coins. And then he would just cycle his inventory twice a month while still just sticking around every day. Because let's face it, Trove isn't Warframe. You know, they're ripping off Barrow Katir, which is a merchant that only shows up every now and then, but that's way different in Warframe. The way that it's executed, like, he actually gives you good stuff. With Luxian, he just gives you trash half the time. Let alone, like, the time gated, like, of his dragon souls. Like, why? Why? Yeah, Geode is pretty much just mining for Flux. Just sell pearls from Chaos Chest for 20k. Yeah, probably. I just save them, though. I save everything. I'm not a traditional player. I got 22 PR, or 22k PR. Solo 4 Ultras. But I really like the character. What do you think they'll rework it? What? I don't know what you're saying. You need to rephrase that, bud. Because I don't know what you're saying, MVP. You got a 22k PR and can't solo last bar ultra, but really like the character. What is your character? Like, what are you talking about? I was just watching your video and now I'm in your live stream. Hello, Megabot. And then something about helping you get a shadow mount, which I think you must be new to Trove because you don't realize that pretty much everything's untradeable. Also, to the people that are asking me for club invites in-game, sorry to say that's not going to happen. I'll invite you after the stream, but I don't really want to do it in the stream. Whoopsie daisy. How do you sell the geode stuff? You just mine it and then put it on the market. What do you mean? It's just a normal resource. Hello, LG Gaming. I'm pretty sure you've been around for a while, right? Am I mixing your name up with someone else? But it's been a while since I saw you around, if you're the same person that I think you are. Ew. Yeah, see right there, like Stratus just said, Luxian's inventory is apparently going to be the Hydrojet Wings, which is just a Chaos Chest item. And then the Cobalt Cart Boat, which I'm pretty sure is another Chaos Chest item, isn't it? Jeez. Like, at the least, if they were gonna make him show up only 2 times a month, he should sell something worthwhile. It better be something good. Or allow us to buy, like, gem stat rerollers, you know? And not just 1 or 2, an infinite amount. Because why not? And then Joe saying, if there was one thing I'd change about the game, it's making things tradable again. Yeah. Like, if they made almost all the items tradable again, I think that would actually really fix not only the game's popularity, but the in-game economy. Because then people could actually, like, grind things again and start selling them and trading them and, you know, helping each other out. Yeah, another thing, too, like, that Luxian should just have infinite resources rather than time-gated. Like, I don't need to buy 1 Divine Divinity from him. You know, like, let me just buy an infinite amount. There's no reason not to let me drain my dragon coins. You could say, like, oh, well, that's unbalanced. Dude, there's a lot of things that are, like, way more unbalanced than being able to be pay to win with Luxian's cash shop inventory. You know, like, come on. How do you sell geode items? Asking again? Go grind them and then put them on the market. Like, what do you mean, man? Which I aim to mine for in geode. You're just gonna have to check, honestly. You gotta just check all the resources and find out which ones are selling at the time. But otherwise, unfortunately, it seems like it's probably going to be your best bet to mine some of the tier 3 and up resources. What, Nokia? That's so weird. He said, I want to rename Luxian to Little Pump because he's garbage. What are you talking about? Yeah, if credits were, like, that's the thing, too. We've talked about this many times, too, but, you know, I look at Warframe for influence in what Trove could end up being with its potential. Like, I think that if they ended up kind of overhauling the system and making it so that credits were... Oh, this is just a recipe dungeon. Never mind. But if they just changed it so that credits was just an in-game resource, like an inventory, and that's it, you know? Like, that was the primary currency of the game, like platinum to Warframe, then that'd be fantastic. Because then it's still a cash shop currency, so they still generate money off of it, but then they could remove like 90% of the things from the cash shop, or just make it so that they're all worth credits only, right? Is the new scales affected by Dragon Day? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because they're not fragments, right? So it's technically not a dragon. Apparently the devs said that he wasn't even supposed to have stats, which is why he doesn't have them on the character itself. But for some reason it does, because they like copy and pasted the dragon from the Selene lunar dragon or something. I don't know. I don't know the full story. I don't really care. It gives stats, so it's worth farming. That's that. Why did it not die? Die already. Jeez, this lags sometimes. Okay, only a couple more tomes left at least. Yeah, I'm thinking if I can pretty soon, I would like to actually start streaming some other games. Because all I've pretty much been doing is streaming Trove lately, but that's just because it's Trove, it's grindy. And that Halloween event's gonna take a while to come out. I don't know if I want to stream Warframe yet. I might stream some Fortnite, maybe. Personally, I don't really like live streaming Fortnite, because then I find that I have to play it for a longer period of time than I would want. But with Warframe, it's like, I don't know what I would stream. That's the real bottom line. You know? And if to be fair, if I was gonna stream Fortnite, I would probably want to do it in multiplayer. Because if I'm in multiplayer, then at least it's like more relaxing and chill for me. But if I'm like trying to do solo commentary while I'm walking around and just like getting killed or shooting random people, it's like, I don't know. You could stream the Eidolons. I honestly don't care about the Eidolons, dude. They're boring. I mean, I could stream that, but again, then I would have to be in multiplayer because I can't really do anything to them. So I'm pretty much reliant on other people. But yeah, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying that no plans for that right now. But yeah, quite possibly. Please, you always said you would never stream Fortnite. Like I said, if I was playing multiplayer, but I don't know if I plan to at all. Like, I like playing 50v50 in short bursts. I can't play it for hours on end. But it's okay, because MapleStory is coming out soon anyways, so I'll probably end up streaming that when I'm just doing normal grinding. I guess that's what I could do. I could do, like, the main quest line in the Let's Play series, and then whenever I'm just doing like grinding and dungeon farming and stuff like that on the side, that's what I could be doing in MapleStory. As well as recording it, obviously. So that people wouldn't have to siphon through like an hour-long video to see all that stuff, you know? Whoops. We gotta go this way. We could generally farm the Eidolons, and it is, after all, it makes no difference. I don't know what you're even talking about. Stratus? You're confusing me. I'm thirsty, guys. I think pretty soon I gotta go and get myself a drink of Wawa. I'm having a coffee right now, but it's like... Dev stream? Oh, the Warframe dev stream is in 5 minutes, that's right. That should be good. I really hope that they give us Fortuna, man. Because that's the thing, like, with Warframe, it's kind of getting dead for me again. Because it's like, I don't have anything to grind. So, I'm hoping that Fortuna at least gets announced soon so that I can be hyped about it. But it's like, it's probably just going to be late October or early November. Which, yikes. I don't know. I'm hoping. Hoping soon. Hi, Tias. How you doing, man? Oh, yes, Stratos. Farming and Warframe would be fine. Yeah, I know. I know. It's most of all just like with Warframe, I don't know. I just don't really know what to farm. You know? Oh, I should have my lens, though. That thing finally crafted. It's about time. Yeah, that's what I do on Trove, except I actually know what I'm doing on Trove in terms of farming. It's very simple. I just grind my tomes and stuff. With Warframe, I don't really know, like, daily things that I could just end up doing, you know? I guess I could just be grinding, like, Oricon cells and junk like that I just need. But the problem is that a lot of the resources that I do need are all of those ones that expire after a while and stuff. Or is that only Nitane? I don't know. Farm Chroma Prime. I thought about it. I don't really care. Like, that's the thing. Out of curiosity, why no sports games? Really? Oh, Argon crystals are the only ones that expire. Really? Oh. Oh, yeah, because 19's from alerts. That's not even something you can technically farm. I don't like sports games, man. That's why. Like, I don't care. Sports games to me are just boring. It's the same as, like, I like racing games, but it's not really something that I want to, like, play on the channel continuously. Because it takes, like, a lot of focus for me to actually, like, do racing games, so it's very difficult to commentate. And sports games, I just don't care. Mario Tennis. I've thought about it. I might end up picking up, like, I didn't know, but Mario Party, I think, like, comes out in a couple days or something. Doesn't it? So I might pick that one up, but I don't know if I'll end up making videos on it. I just most of all want to pick it up because I think it looks like a lot of fun. FIFA 19 Battle Royale, yes. Do you play any sports or have you played sports IRL? I mean, I have in the past, but I wouldn't really say, like, competitively or anything, more just for fun. I've played, like, soccer, tennis I always liked, but not so much anymore. Like, that was most of all when I was younger, and I didn't have that much going for me in terms of exercise. What I mean by that is, like, now I just do the gym regularly, And back then it was like I was always outside and really, really active. So I was always trying to find like random sports and stuff to do and all of that. And I don't know, generally I found it to be a lot of fun until you start playing against someone who takes it competitively. And then to me it never made sense, because it's like, why would I take this competitively when none of us are in a competition, you know? It's like my brother's in like an amateur softball league or something like that. It's like just for fun, right? And all these tryhards, like people are actually tryharding it, and it's like, you know, I guess it's kind of the same as Trove, or the same as Fortnite and stuff. Like, it's like there's just so many people where it's like they're not good enough to get to the big leagues, so they take it seriously in the little leagues so that they can, you know, feel accomplished or what have you. What's the fastest way to get Despoiled Divinity? It's time gated. You can't. You just get it weekly. That's it. Unfortunately, that's one of the biggest problems with Trove, is that there's so many resources that are time gated that you actually need. You know, the Despoiled Divinity, not as much. I mean, you use it for some stuff for sure, but it's like, what do you use that for? Costumes, mostly, which is mastery. But die. I should, yeah, my pots are done, so you know what I'm gonna do here, guys? I'm gonna set up an ad and get some Wawa. Oh, that's good coffee. I gotta try and get my blood sugar up a bit too. Okay, what was that? Something about Call of Duty. Sorry to say, I don't like Call of Duty. I don't care. The game looks okay. It's just, I don't care. If I would play any of those games, it would be Battlefield, but even then, I don't think it would be a good fit for the channel, despite the fact that I enjoy those games. Someone saying they got a 10k PR. Shadowhunter, is Shadowhunter your main? Yeah, one of them. My three mains is Vanguard, Draco, and Shadowhunter. Most of all, I just got lucky and ended up just so happening to get a second physical set of gems. Because otherwise I would always swap my physical gems back and forth between Vanguard and Shadowhunter. And generally, like, Vanguard is a lot faster for farming, so I often would just keep my gems on him. But now that I've got a second set of physical gems on my Shadowhunter, I'm just using my Shadowhunter again. And then you guys are saying that ad block doesn't really work with Twitch ads. That's actually good. I think the reason why is because, like, I don't know. It's like, because it's actually loading into the video rather than it being like some separate thing like YouTube, maybe. I don't know. I guess we could do Shadow Towers. Oh, and I guess I should mention too, I'll give away the Stellars at the end of the stream. But, whoa. Is this a dungeon? Yeah, it is. So this will be our shortcut out. That was a dirty trick. He's over here. Is he over here? What's going on? Alright, I'm just gonna blast my way up. There you go. Oh, good. And then we gotta go all the way back down for the chest. Jeez Louise. Yeah, they're stitched into the stream player. Yeah, that's a better way of explaining what I think I just said. I don't have ad blocker and I don't see the ads. Yeah, so the ads do seem to be like dependent on the frequency of them and stuff. Like, it seems like it's kind of an automated thing where you guys don't all see the ads, which I understand because, you know, they don't want me or any streamer to be able to just spam you guys out over and over with ads or something like that. I don't know. I personally don't think that that's a good thing, though. Because, like, you know, when I set up an ad for me to go and get some water or a drink or something like that, and then it's, like, inconsistent where some of you are just going to see me walk away and nothing happening. It's like, okay, why? Yeah, the ads just seem to be kind of random. It's like, I think it's the same as YouTube. Like, whenever I would be streaming on YouTube and try to play an ad, it says, like, based on a criteria, some people will see advertisements or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. I don't see ads. The stream just freezes. Oh, that sounds like a personal problem. I don't know what that is. Where is this boss? Is that the boss? Oh, man, that thing was, like, so tiny. Oh, by the way, I have the Oheimark shirt, finally. Took long enough. You all just thought I was wearing a black shirt. But you can buy it with the link down below. Seriously, buy it. No, it's cool. Because I can actually, like, wear this one everywhere. And confuse people. I should have a shirt that says keep calm and keep merc. Or like keep calm and merc. Just get weird. Besides, when will you go to Shadow Tower? I already did my Shadow Towers. What do you mean? And then did you notice the premium chaos chest mount was only 50 mastery points? That sounds like something that the devs would do. Messing it up again. Like, I wish that these guys would be a little bit more on the ball. Like, whoever they've got coding all this stuff, it's... Well, to be fair, I was gonna say it's like they don't know what they're doing. But in all honesty, it's because I bet you anything, they just added the mount to the game. And whoever ended up deciding, like, how much mastery it gave had no idea that it was going to be used as a premium mount. Because there's, like, such a lack of communication between all of them. But yeah, I don't think that that matters so much because, I mean, not all the premium mounts give mastery, like, over 50 mastery. I think most of all what you're talking about is, like, the biggest thing of concern is when we've got mounts, or not mounts, allies that give, like, 10 mastery and are, like, really expensive in the Chaos Chest. Like, all of the allies in the Chaos Chest at this point should give 50 mastery, or at least decrease their value. Like the items that it costs, because, man alive, some of them are very expensive. And all just for 10 mastery, and it's like, okay. I was thinking, I don't think I could get away with a shirt that says sub for death. Because that's more of an inside joke. Between the admins anyways, it's not really something I've said in the videos. What could I actually get from the Dark Chaos Bolts that's good? Dark Pegasus wings? That's pretty much it. Otherwise, there's the Dark Pegasus mount, but that is a promo mount, so it doesn't really give you any mastery. And then, well, not a promo mount, but... and then otherwise, the Dark Vault and the Light Vault just give, like, Chaos Chest items, of course. Is that our last tome? Haha, we're done. Woo! Ah. Yay. Perfect timing, too. That wasn't even all of my tomes, and that was around 45 minutes. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. Only 3 stellars. Well, I guess I'll give them away anyways. Just hop into Team Pixel, guys, over to the club chest here. What is... When did I get a gym booster box? I don't know why I'm saving so many of my items, by the way. Like, these random boxes and junk. Yeah, I will be inviting people to Team Pixel, just hop into the Team Pixel world. And then, just talk to me in world chat after I'm done with the stream. You guys all ready for this? I don't want to be dropping these if nobody else is here. Bloop. 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 There you go. But yep. I'll send some invites. I think I got actually clear some people in the club. Are we full? Ooh, 749 or 745. Yikes. You gonna jump booster box for logging in during the event? Yeah, I just wondered why it was still in my inventory. I thought I took care of that earlier. Anyways, talk to me in the world chat, guys. I will send some invites out before I get to grinding some other games. Otherwise, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it as always. This video will show up on YouTube probably within the next couple days. I don't want to be spamming you guys out with too many streams on YouTube, but at the same time, that's just kind of how it is. And then I'm going to try and have a Cube World video come out in like 2 seconds as well. Anyways, thanks for coming out. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/SicePlays. You can always sub to me for absolutely free with Twitch Prime. And then there's all sorts of other things down below. And if you're watching this on YouTube afterwards, there's all sorts of different things down below that pretty much do the exact same thing. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody.